Morning. This is the morning of 26th of April 2025, and we are in the parking lot and our objective for today is Baldy West, which I think is up there. So if you want to go Baldy North, which is called the main Baldy, you can park either in this parking lot or the trailhead is somewhere over there. I don't know if my GoPro can show that or not, but you go straight from there and that is your north or main Baldy. But to get to the west ridge and the west peak of Baldy, we'll have to walk down another about a kilometer, and then we'll start moving up and take this ridge, go all the way up to the west peak of Baldy. Okay, we'll see in the next one. So we walked about a kilometer on Highway 40 South, and this is the creek which we have to follow now to go up. You can see that there is still some snow on the creek.
Split pace.
Yeah, as my watch says, it's almost 1 kilometer already into the hike, but that was just a walk by the road on Highway 40. So we're starting our hike now from here. Almost 2k into the hike, out of which 1k was along the highway, so technically just 1k since we started, and it's been in and out of the trees so far. We had nice views in the back, Mount Barclay and Yates and Barrier Lake in and out, and the trail so far is quite dry, and it's winding, lots of switchbacks, and we're still moving up. So far I think that we have gained about 230 meters of elevation, which is not bad in about a kilometer. So we're still going up. Didn't come across any scrambling yet, but I know that it's coming. Yep. About 2.3k into the hike, and we just gained more than 300 meters of elevation. The last about 300 meters was like fine scree kind of trail, which was a little bit challenging because it was quite uphill as well. But now I think that it's getting a bit better. Still see rocks, marbles, but it's totally manageable. We didn't see any sign of snow or ice yet on the trail, and we are moving ahead. About 2.3k into the hike, and this viewpoint gives you an idea of where you would be going. You see up there, those are the scrambling sections. Two athletes who just crossed us a few minutes ago. You can already see them reaching that scramble section, and then they'll be climbing up that big giant boulder, and then a little bit further up, and then down over there. That's, in my opinion, our final west peak. So let's see. So scrambling section has started, and Kevin is already going up. From here onwards it's more like a route finding and wherever you can find your way. I'll keep going.
Got you now.
How did you get?
There we go.
Holy shit, don't ask me to go back this way.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Holy shit. You can see another current here on the scramble section. Kevin is moving up and I'll just follow him. So far it's not I would say a hard or exposed scramble, and it's still going up. I don't know how the next section is going to be, but oh, we got snow. Little snow, tiny patch, easily avoidable. Where did you go from here?
Straight up.
Straight up?
Yeah. Lots of grip.
Almost halfway up. We came up from here, and this is a tiny little space. Kevin is preparing for his selfie.
Yeah.
On this rock, and then we'll be moving up this straight wall from here. But look at the views from here, up the Barrier Lake and Yates and Yamnuska and Loader Jam, Loader Peak and Door Jam and Columbola, Mount Allen Hall. What a day to hike. You okay?
Yep. Woo! All right, here goes Z.
do we get up from here?
That was the tough part. Kinda gotta find a foot. There you go. Just watch your holds. There we go. Good job.
Oh
see?
my god. So we're starting to climb up this wall. So you see this tiny hook for the rock climbers over here. So on the right side of this one, this is quite flat and a little bit risky. So in the previous reviews which I have read, they say that stay on the left side of this one. It's a bit exposed, but I think it would have good footholds. Kevin has already made it up, so it's my turn. Let's try. Okay, so that is the first hump where Kevin was taking the picture. So right after that we took this sketchy slab and we came up to this second hump, I would say, and then we down climb a few meters and then climb up again towards those trees and then climb up these slabs again. So yeah, let's see. So it looks like we are crossing slab after slab. I came all the way from there and had been climbing the slabs. Luckily the slabs are pretty dry and have good hand footholds. My understanding is that maybe this is the last slab which we'll be going through, and it looks pretty flat, but I see some holes and I see it dry. So let's give it a shot. We'll see you up there. So this is, I believe, where the final crux is. We're still trying to figure out how to go up, and Kevin is trying to figure out something, but we need to go up from here because the scree section down there, that didn't make any sense because looks like it's locked up over there, and it's going to be difficult. So we'll see. Kevin is figuring out something. So we came up from all of this and we came up here thinking that, okay, well, this is going to be our Karen and this is going to be our Baldy West, but no, not that lucky today. So still have to climb that up, and that is where Baldy West is, and then we'll have to climb down over there, and then we'll decide if we're going to go up south or if we just need to go down from there. That is our south, that is our north, which is called the main Baldy. But look at the views. Wow. And yeah, the last about, I would say, an hour, that was a total grind. And yeah, walking on the slabs and walking on the scree, and wow, I will never forget this hike or scramble. Yeah, but we still have to climb up. Not done yet. We'll see. So after that deceiving hump over there, which we took as our final, we took this ridge walk. We are heading towards the true summit now. It's not that bad for now. I think that we have a beaten path on this side of the wow, look at the other side. Yeah, hopefully I think that we're going to be reaching up on the true summit in the next 10-15 minutes, but yeah, it's not that sketchy as I thought it would be, because there is a beaten path on this side. Wow. Mount Baldy West, one of my memorable hikes slash scramble, and thanks to Kevin for all the clips which you would be seeing in the videos, and for my moral support. And yeah, it was quite a scramble. You see that ridge which we took? So the scramble starts right from the bottom hump, then it's hump after hump after hump, and till you reach that final hump, and from there the ridge walk is not more than 10 minutes, I would say. So now we'll climb down from here. I don't know how we're going to be doing it, but somehow we need to go back to that snowy trail. You can see some footsteps over there. Then climb up a bit. That is our south, and not sure if we can reach up there or not, but we'll see how this down climb goes, and then either we go up and come back and then go from the col. Down there I see a person in red on that trail making some switchbacks, but we'll see. That is our South Baldy trail coming from that Baldy Pass route. Wow, quite a view from here. So this is pretty sketchy at the moment with all this snow and ice built up in the rocks. This is the backside of Baldy West, and we are trying to get down from here. We were looking at our options, but with all this snow, it was really a hard decision. Kevin found a way, and let's see if we can. The first challenge is to get to that rock with the snow patch, and then from there find another way to get down. So I don't know how we're going to be doing it. Looks very sketchy at the moment, but I'll follow Kevin. Yeah. So I don't know how, but somehow we managed to get down from there up till here. Wow. Sketchy, scary, and technical, and everything. Thanks to Kevin. Okay. Yeah, coming down from west, and south is right ahead of us. The snow is really killing because it's soft and yeah, has lots of potholes. Wow. I don't know if we are going to be doing south or we're going to be going down from the col. Haven't decided yet. We'll decide once we reach that trailhead on the ridge, which takes us down into this valley down here. But man, this was quite a climb up and climb down from that beast. Wow, that's west, and that is south, that is north. Wow. So while we came down in the col between west and south, we looked at south, and we said, okay, let's go for it. So here we are now, climbing up south. So behind me is the west, which came down from, and I'll never forget the first down climb of that west. Then we came down in that col, then started climbing up this south now. Kevin is already up there because he's quick. I'm a bit turtle following him, but yeah, this is a pretty dry trail from the col to the south. We didn't take the conventional trail, which is straight up over there because that showed some snow. So we kind of did some switchbacks here, and then now we are going up. South Peak this time. So we made it to the south. I think it was not that hard once you are in the cold to come up on the south. We didn't take the straight path, rather we just took the switchbacks on the side, but I think that on the way back we might take the straight down, which is a little bit shortcut. Once we are down there in the cold, we'll take a right and go from that valley into the parking lot. We'll see how it goes. But man, I'll never forget that sketchy section coming down from that west side. Wow, I'm so satisfied with myself doing that one. But look at the panorama. Awesome. Yeah. So we decided to come down from the cold side. Oops. And this is how it is. So I fell down, but they are good. Oh, fell down again because I'm holding the camera. But this is quite steep coming down from here. So, but with the spikes, I think that'll help a bit. We are avoiding all that scramble which we did over there. So we'll get into the valley, I think, in short time. Down there, Kevin is already ahead.
Hey.
Wow.